Basketball, a game of giants. When he had to, he knew all the tricks.
Nobody can pass that ball through the heart of the lane. 6. You want to put on a show here. Here we go.
Lakerland, what is that word, man? Saturday night, you know we get into it already in the building, man. Seven Mitchell, welcome, boys and girls, back to Lakerland's Purple and Gold Skies on the weekend, man. Shout out to my brother Magnif in the building. Magnif, I see you, my G. Salute to you. As always, man, shout out to Lakerland, man. We got a couple interesting topics to discuss, so make sure you guys smash that like button when we get this video out to the community. Let's start some things off with my best friend, Rob Pelinka. My friend, your friend, Rob Pelinka, because there's some report floating around social media that Rob Pelinka allegedly is blocking trades. I don't really want to believe this deep down in my heart, but look how it seemed like Rob has been playing freeze tag in the free agency period. We in the second month, and the Lakers have done nothing. We just watched the young boy, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but from the Wizards, just went to Phoenix. Tyus Jones, is that his name or something like that? Now I know he took a minimum. If we get rid of D'Lo, we're gonna need a guard. Like we just watching everybody go everywhere else. And then, you know, this report came out earlier that, you know, Clutch Sports was trying to get Jeremy Grant over to LA, and for whatever reason, Rob initially agreed to it, but backed out of it. And I'm like, what is going on? Jeremy Grant is a name that people have been clamoring for since the offseason. He would be a great addition to the Lakers. LeBron and AD. Size, he can shoot, you know, two-way player. He's young. He brings everything that you need. And I don't know if it was to a point where what Portland was asking for, Rob decided not to give up, which confuses me because if you initially agreed to it, what does the Lakers have or what has changed in benefit of the Lakers that would make you now change your mind? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy to me. I'm really hoping this isn't true, but that's what they say in Lakerland, that Rob Pelinka allegedly blocked this trade. I don't know. Now, I saw a report today that Grant still could wind up in LA. But what's going on with Rob? That's what I'm trying to figure out. At the end of the day, what's going on with Rob? If Rob truly did, let's talk hypothetically. Let's say if Rob did block this trade, for what damn reason, Lakerland, will Pelinka be blocking this? My whole thing out there is just the availability of the free agents right now, as well as the availability of guys that realistically that could get traded to the Lakers. I don't really see no light at the end of the tunnel. We're going to talk about the roster in a couple of minutes, but when you break things down, bro, who is there out there right now that could be traded or still remaining in the free agency pool that realistically could change life in LA? And when I say change life, I don't mean come in and be the leader. We see LeBron and AD. We know what they're about, but they're going to need some help. I'm just realizing Rui Hachimura is also playing in the Olympics. They took a loss today, but he's playing well. You know, I got a problem with LeBron and AD playing in these Olympics to a fault, you know, because I'm so concerned about them dudes being burnt out at the beginning of the Lakers season, just like Austin Reeves was for the Summer League FIBA Cup last summer. I forgot Rui was involved as well in the Olympics. So, I mean, I hope them guys don't be gassed. I hope they're ready to rock and roll. But, you know, Rob Pelinka has been playing freeze tag. Why would you not want Jeremy Grant? What are you holding off for? What are you holding these players for? What are you holding whatever draft picks for? Trae Young? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, Trae Young is a great player. I think he's better than D'Angelo Russell. Better upside, absolutely. But does he fit with LeBron and Anthony Davis? Not to me. I'd rather stick with D'Lo. The problem we have with D'Angelo Russell is two things, Lakerland. First of all, D'Angelo Russell shits the bed in March and in April when it matters the most in the playoffs. Huge problem. And number two, knowing that there's not a lot of competitive teams that's willing to trade to get D'Angelo Russell and mix up the core that they already have going on. I'm not saying that there's not a team within this 30 team pool in the NBA that don't want D'Lo, but what competitive team right now would be willing to compromise what they have as a core to give pieces away for D'Angelo Russell, knowing that he's so unpredictable when you really need him if you are a competitor? So it's kind of like the Lakers are kind of stuck, but then they're putting out reports that they're shopping D'Angelo Russell. So it's just like, bro, this is a nightmare. You got AD, LeBron, and Rui playing in the summer. You got your starting point guard coming in, feeling unwanted. Like, bro, this really could be a nightmare. And I don't know what Rob Pelinka is doing, blocking trades, and what is he holding out for? Because honestly, Lakerland, I just don't see no light at the end of the tunnel. Take a look at the roster. Now, I caught this on social media, so the language is in Turkish, I believe. But take a look at the roster, Lakerland, from last year in comparison to what we have right now. Now, we did go to the first round of the playoffs, faced the Denver Nuggets, eliminated 4-1, had to go through the play-in tournament. But right now, look what we have. Dalton, Knecht, Bronny James are the only really new names, right? So explain to me, number one, how can you go to sleep at night, Lakerland, saying that Rob Pelinka did his job? That's number one. And number two, how far can this roster go? The core that the Lakers have, D'Lo, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, that's kind of been the core for the last couple of years. They went to the Western Conference Finals. They went to the first round last year. But it's about the role players. Your supporting cast is really what's going to get you over the hump. It's always been like that. And who going to take us there? Bronny? I'm just saying, look what we have here. Now, I like Dalton Knecht. We're going to talk about Dalton Knecht a little bit later here on the show on Lakerland, but there's really no improvements at all since we got eliminated in the first round, other than the guys who got drafted. LeBron James was willing to take a pay cut not once but twice. Still nothing has happened. And the one guy who could truly make a difference Rob reportedly don't want right now. And I'm just confused. I really am confused, Lakerland, because it's just like, what are you holding out for? This is the standing from the Western Conference from last year. With that roster that I showed y'all, D'Lo, Gabe, Shafino at the point, Reeves, Dalton, Bronny, Rui, Max, Cam, LeBron, Vandal, Lewis, Davis, Woods, and Hayes. This is our guys right now. Where you putting the Lakers at? This is where we finished last year, 7th place. Where are y'all putting the Lakers at right now with this roster that we have? Because to me, it don't look good. It don't look good at all to me. I definitely don't see improvement. We didn't get better than Phoenix. We didn't get better than Dallas. We didn't get better than the Clippers. We didn't get better than Minnesota. We didn't get better than Denver. We didn't get better than the Thunder. So we automatically, so far, have not gotten better, in my opinion, than the guys who are better than us according to records. Cool. Who below us has gotten better over the free agency period? The Pelicans? I'm not threatened by the Pelicans. The Kings? Yes. The Kings are going to be a problem. Division rival, addition to DeMar DeRozan. Anthony Davis in his career has yet to win a game versus DeMarcus Sabonis. Y'all know that? De'Aaron Fox had an iffy season last year. I don't believe Sacramento will be as much of a roller coaster as ride as it was last season. They were a division. They won the division, I think, 2 years ago. So Sacramento really is nothing to play with. I expect them to be better. Golden State, Steph Curry. I'll still put respect on Golden State's name as far as Steph goes. They're not going to be an easy out, but I don't feel like the basketball guards will have to be the ones that get the Golden State Warriors another championship. I don't think they have enough talent to be a real competitor in the West. But the respect factor that I have for their system, how they do things, they wouldn't be an easy out if you had to play them in the first round or something like that, I don't believe. So the Lakers being still above Golden State, maybe. Houston, Utah, Memphis, the Spurs. Could these guys, supersede the Lakers when it's all said and done? We got Ja Morant coming back from Memphis. I don't know what their team is going to be looking like. Houston almost made the play-in. They had a nice run at the end of the year last year. So, you would expect them guys to get better. Ime Udoka in his second year. And Wemby now has a true point guard in Chris Paul. So you never know what type of magic they could pull off in San Antonio with Greg Popovich, in his last days. Wemby went off today helping France get their win in the Olympics. But, Chris Paul, I still think got some in the tank. Definitely going to help Wemby's game. The Western Conference is going to be tough, boys and girls. Y'all already know the vibes. And just looking at what the Lakers have and didn't use, I just don't get it. I don't know what Rob Pelinka is thinking, and I don't know what Rob Pelinka is really waiting for. But to me, it's just a bad look. It's really a bad look. And I know Rob Pelinka is Jeannie Buss guy, but I'm wondering how long will Jeannie hold Rob Pelinka accountable? I'm telling you, if it wasn't for LeBron James coming to Los Angeles, man, it would be crazy to me. What would the Lakers have to go off of? Y'all criticize LeBron as Laker fans all day, every day. But, LA was in total poverty for like 5+ years. LeBron James realistically bailed this team out. Bought a championship in the second season. Helped bring the people if you consider Anthony Davis the future of the Lakers, that's part of LeBron's doing, right? I'm not saying everything has been perfect in Lakerland with LBJ, but I just feel like he's done realistically more good than bad. But again, when you look at what we're playing with right now, I'm not blaming this on nobody else but Rob Pelinka. There's nothing done. I like Dalton Knecht. I believe in Dalton Knecht. I think Dalton Knecht is actually going to have an impact on this league and with this team. I think the upside of him is going to be real. I don't think he's ready to be a starter, but this thing I have with Rui Hachimura, it's just like when I doubt him, he shows up. When I have high expectations for Rui, he always lets me down. So I don't know really what to think about Rui. I also think he's expendable. Right now, he might be better than Dalton Knecht, but shit, I wouldn't mind seeing Dalton Knecht and Austin Reeves out there on the court at the same time. Woo! With LeBron and AD, nice, decent facilitator. Eventually, once Dalton Knecht gets with the game, I like that. I got high expectations for this kid in his first year. Rookie of the year expectations for Dalton. I think he got the talent, and he's actually in the perfect marketplace to be campaigning for it. But it's just too much going on. Like you got you got LeBron and AD there. Like it's going to be hard for you to get a rookie of the year. I would love it. I think talent wise, he really can. He has that type of impact. I really believe so. But I just don't think that it's just going to be too much going on with the Lakers for him to win rookie of the year. But I think he's going to play very well. I got very high expectations, and I'm kind of considering feeling like Dalton is going to wind up possibly in the starting lineup. Like I said, I would like to see him and Austin Reeves on the court simultaneously. I think that'll be a dope idea, especially for the shooting aspect that the Lakers have always needed at the end of the day. But y'all let me know, Lakerland, what y'all think about Dalton Knecht. What are y'all grading Dalton Knecht's summer league performance? I think he did very well. I don't think the game was too fast for him, nor Lord Bronny. I thought Bronny did very well towards the end of summer league, but Dalton Knecht overall hit some big shots. You got to work on that defense. He's definitely a defensive liability. If there is one critical piece of thing that I have to look at Dalton Knecht's game and says he's going to need improvement sooner than later, it is going to have to be defense. But I'm interested to see how Coach JJ Redick works with Dalton Knecht. I'm interested to see how JJ Redick works with a lot of these guys. Very much so. Everything is so brand new. JJ Redick got 4 years on his contract. I don't know if he's going to be there for the whole 4, but just the creative things that I think he's going to bring into play, especially trying to get the young players involved. Yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting. So I can't wait. Shout out to Dalton Knecht, somebody that I definitely am going to hold in high regards, and I think he's going to do well for the team. I say put him out there now. Get him out there early. Let him get some minutes now. Let him get adjusted to the game. And by the time the second half of the year come, you'll have a nice little solidified shooter. Someone that plays big time. Look who his idol is. His idol is Kevin Durant. So no doubt, I like the upside of Dalton Knecht with this team, Lakerland. But man, like I told y'all, it's all about Rob Pelinka right now with me. Y'all got a lot to say, but the fact that this report coming out that Clutch was trying to get Jeremy Grant over to LA, and then initially Rob was for it, but now all of a sudden, he's backing out. What the hell is the holdup? What is out there? What are you waiting for? Is Kevin Durant coming? Is Kawhi Leonard coming? Is Steph Curry coming? Who from Team USA is LeBron and Anthony Davis over there recruiting? That's the only thing that I could think of. That's the only realistically thing. If this report is true, that Rob Pelinka backed out of the deal for Jeremy Grant. First of all, you're not giving up LeBron and AD to Portland. So who gives a shit about who else you got to give up? None of those other guys to me is untouchable. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't even think Austin Reeves was in the deal. And you about to lose D'Lo. Telling y'all, Lakerland, this is nasty work. The Lakers don't look like a 7th seed team right now. They really don't. They really don't. Y'all can sit there and lie to yourself, but right now the Lakers do not look like a playoff team. I'm sorry. I'm sick right now. The Lakers do not look like a playoff team. All right, Lakerland, 7 Mitchell here. I am about to sign off, but y'all definitely get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this report of Rob Pelinka backing out of the Jeremy Grant situation. I have no idea. I'm just totally clueless on what would make Rob not pull the trigger on such a needed addition to the Lakers right now. Unless LeBron and AD is out in Paris right now trying to recruit somebody and they told Rob to just hang tight, don't make no moves till they get back. That's just the only thing that I realistically could think of, Lakerland, and it's just sad that there's no improvement from this team that we had last year and then what we got this year, other than Bronny James and Dalton Knecht. Those are the only additions to this team, bro. Like, comment, and subscribe, Lakerland. I hope you guys are having a safe and a great weekend. We got the Olympics going down. The men's national basketball team plays tomorrow. Nikola Jokic and Serbia. We play, I think, at 11:15 tomorrow morning. So make sure that y'all are up and ready for the game. Make sure y'all follow our playback room. We should be probably playing the game live tomorrow. So if y'all want to come to our watch party tomorrow morning, y'all are definitely welcome. Come on over to playback.tv/Lakerland. We give you guys free VIP access to watch all the games with us, as well as of our reaction shows and our Laker game watch parties. Come on over to playback.tv/Lakerland. Shout out to you guys again in Lakerland. And if you guys are on this platform, if you guys would like to support the channel, please become a member. We got exclusive members only content for you guys. So make sure you guys tune in and just stay in the loop of what we got going on. Let me know what y'all think about the roster additions, the lack of, and this report about Rob Pelinka. I'm just blown away. I'm blown away. It has to be more than what meets the eye to this deal. I don't think Rob Pelinka is that dumb, but I'm just blinded. I'm just blinded. Salute to you, Hank. I'm just blinded. I just don't know at the end of the day in what world do you initially make this deal and then back out of it? What happened? Who's coming? If LeBron and AD is not recruiting someone right now in Paris right now while they overseas, that's the only excuse I'm giving Rob Pelinka. And who the hell on Team USA could be coming to the Lakers in a trade? Steph ain't going nowhere. Kevin Durant might wind up back in Golden State. Who else? Kawhi? Will Kawhi spin the block and play with the Lakers? I'm not even looking at the money. I'm just looking at personalities and the history. Kawhi kind of backdoored us. Would Lakerland want Kawhi Leonard in the purple and gold? We ain't getting Embiid. I don't think Miami, Pat Riley will be willing to trade Bam out. We ain't getting Bam. I don't know. I don't know what's going on Lakerland, but this report kind of disappointed me. And like I said, man, when you look at this team this season, as far as the roster go, and the team last year, we ain't did shit. We ain't did shit. And it's really hurting my heart. And the simple fact that you see these other teams, some of these teams are going to pass us, bro. Sacramento, and one of these four, whether it be Ime in his second year, whether it be Ja getting things together in Memphis, or Chris Paul and Wemby, somebody is going to really take a big leap. The Lakers better stop playing, because right now the Lakers are not better than no 1 through 6. And through the offseason, everybody has made moves except for us. Phoenix still making moves, even down to the day. Lakers keep coming up short. All right, guys, 7 Mitchell here. I am about to sign off again. I hope you guys stay safe. Catch you all on the next stream. Once again, become a member of the channel. About to sign off. Y'all guys have a good weekend, a safe weekend. I'll be in the playback room tomorrow. We'll check out. Had a couple reaction videos lined up for you guys. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow for sure. Hank said they still trying to deal D'Lo. And again, Hank, that makes it's ridiculous to me. I understand D'Lo is expendable. I expect D'Angelo Russell to get traded. But why the hell would you allow a report to come out now about this nigga being traded if you don't have anything available to get him? There's no trade out there. So now you got this nigga going into training camp, going into regular season feeling like he ain't won it. We dealt with this shit last year. You got LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Rui Hachimura all playing in the Olympics. I forgot about Rui, so I'm worried about all those guys might be a little bit gassed out. Now you want your starting point guard to come in disengaged because he feel like he ain't wanted by the team? Well, man, this doesn't make any sense. I don't know how they allowed this story to leak out with D'Lo and now this with him blocking Jeremy Grant, backing out of it, man. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, Laker land, and I gotta talk to the bosses. I gotta talk to the bosses. I'm out, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Become a member of the channel. I'll catch you guys on the playback channel tomorrow. I'll see y'all. Be safe. Peace.